and welcome back to Hexxit. Now, I am super freaking excited to be playing Hexxit again. As I mentioned in my little Sick Block series, my Technic launcher had a psychotic breakdown and just went absolutely batshit. It's very, very irritating. But after many, many hours of cursing and screaming at my computer, I have fixed my lovely Technic launcher. For some reason, when I updated, it fragmented the launcher file, and that has in turn went and just did absolutely everything ridiculous. I had ended up with just a mess. My jar executable file ended up just randomly in the roaming. But I have fixed it, and now we're back. I'm really excited. I've been missing playing this to the point where when I wasn't trying to figure out what was wrong, I was watching other random YouTube videos about what's going on. Now, on the way back from our adventure last time, I found quite a bit more diamonds after I had let everybody go. And very excited. Got lots of diamonds. Got lawn. Don't know exactly why. But I've got all this stuff right now. But what I need to do is start getting my shit straight. Now, I'm going to smelt some iron. For right now, I'm just going to stick with some iron armor. Be a good idea. I'm not going to smelt all of it. That should be good. Because I'm going to build a smeltery that I can throw all of my stuff in and get double ore. But I also think it's about time I build an actual house. It'd be very, very nice to have a good home base. But also, one of the things I think I'm going to do, I'm going to tree capitate some of these trees. I'm going to need a diamond axe so it just doesn't totally get destroyed first time. I'm going to use 3 of my precious diamonds. I mean, I have 28 of them. I could be getting just really carried away if I wanted to. And I'm going to start clearing some space for a house. I'm not going to do all of the home building really on camera. Just gonna do a little bit, get stuff cleared up a little, and then while I'm waiting on my iron to smelt, then we are going to, whoa, tree exploded. For a second there I didn't think it was gonna work. I did not realize I had one of these right on top of my house. Or maybe I did and just don't remember it. It has been a long, long time. But collect. Jesus, this tree exploded good. God damn. There's stuff everywhere. I have like a million freaking saplings. Just hoover this all up really fast. Because I do kind of think I like this place where I'm at. I'm gonna clear this out a little bit and put my house on top of it. It'll be fantastic. And just being showered with trees. It's how I like to start my day, showering in wood. I mean, seriously, wood's the best part of waking up. But, come on. There we go. Did I even get some over here? No, it's just a grass block. But I keep going this way, my whole inventory is going to be full of tree. I really don't mind. I do like that castle still. Still debating on claiming it as my own. Just stand here and be showered in tree. Ugh, my goodness. Wood everywhere. I think you can burn saplings. I may just have to make a lava pit for destruction of stuff I don't need. Now, once I get some of the space cleared, I'm kind of doing this clearing so I have a good place to put my smeltery. Because I'd really like to... Oh, breaking into my house. Oh, that's lovely. That's a lot of saplings. But I'd like to have a nice place to put my house. But also, I do need a, I guess, workshop basement place to put my smeltery. Just so I don't have to... Ooh, loot grass. I miss this so much. Makes me smile every time. But I want to have a good secure room to put my smeltery in. Because I kind of want to start having a actual base. Would be a nice thing. Let's see. There we go. That's what Tricapitator needed. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna need a chest just for all this freaking wood. Definitely not making this into planks until I absolutely need it. Because that would just be ridiculous. Considering each of these log chunks makes 4 planks. Ugh. Okay, let's see. Do I have enough space cleared for the beginning of my home? Looks like I do, but I didn't quite consider the fact that that portal was going to be right there. But also, something I thought about when doing a little bit of research on Tinkers, having this abandoned fortress right here. Mossy cobblestone you can make into moss balls. And it's very, very handy for Tinkers because it will make your stuff auto-repairing. So, I kind of steal some of this good stuff. It used to just be useful because it was pretty. Now it makes our tools freaking sweet. But that is neither here nor there. Just gonna get some of it for right now. I think you need 4 blocks to make a moss ball. Let me see how much I have. Let's get a multiple of 4. There. We have 20. Okay. 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay. Now we have some moss. Let's see. I think I can do that right here. No. I don't remember. I think I have to put it specifically in a Tinker's table. But mayhaps we should do that. Don't remember how to make a Tinker's table. Nothing yet. But we are starting with Tinkers. So, should have some iron for... Where's my door? There we go. Okay. Okay, I need a helmet. I need boots. And don't have enough for leggings. Okay, but they're doing pretty good with that. Now, oh my goodness, okay. Now, what I was talking about before about making the shards, you can go like that. You see, now I have a piece. Now, if you have... I don't know how many emerald pieces you need. I think obviously more than 3. But I have to do something about all those saplings. Just trying to empty out my inventory a little bit. Wait, I have 2 chests in here. Throw shit in here. There's a mushroom. Okay, well, now we have stuff. Okay, now materials, and you... No idea where. There we go. Alright, let's see. Leave bed. Didn't even realize it was night. Okay. Materials and you. Getting started. We have a crafting table. Alright, we need to make a blank pattern and then a stencil table. I think we can handle that. How do I X out of the book? I don't know. There we go. Alright. Trapped in the corner. But I can do most of it from here. Alright. Got a stencil. I need a stencil and a piece of wood. Stencil table! Ugh. I have to... close that back in. Ugh. Really need to get this stuff under control. Alright, now take our stencil table and bam, we have a table. Alright, we make different things through here. Now, materials and you. I think this is, yeah, this is volume 2. Not what I wanted. I make sure I got everything from here. Stencil table. Need to make a parts crafter. A pattern chest. Oh, that's where I start having to get into seared brick. And a tool station. Punji stick. Yeah, I don't need to make a punji stick. So first things first, I need to make a part crafter, a pattern chest. Escape. Oh boy. I'm having just fits today. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. Now I need a log. Where did I put the log? One of those. Okay. So, put one there. Get a part builder. Now put chest here. Get a pattern chest. Now, there's supposed to be a specific way when you place these down, an actual tinker's kind of thing. I think I need to put here, crafting table. We need to move you right now. Okay, now what you do, throw that over there. The pattern chest needs to go down beside your pattern table, because then you have access to what's in your pattern chest. Now my part builder can go right there. That's close enough. This is where you'll actually put your stuff together. And then you see it has access to the pattern chest. So we are partway there. Now materials and you. The second volume talks about how you can make different tools. Now, where does it talk about all sorts of crazy stuff you can do? Slime, crystals, paper, copper. Okay. Okay. That's enough. That's enough of that. We're gonna get just totally blown away, and it's... First, what we need to do dawn. I'm probably gonna spaz into shit now because my bed is so enclosed. Okay, I didn't. I'm excited. Did not spaz into shit. Alright. Okay, gonna throw stuff in here. Now, we do have gravel. We have some sand. We're gonna need a lot more sand. Because we need this, this, and clay to go any farther with our forge. Now, a lot of the times clay will be your limiting factor because, ugh, that and gravel. Because you don't think about collecting gravel. Now, sand and stuff I'll collect by hand. I am going to go back and make a probably diamond shovel for collecting the clay because I do need to go underwater for it and I need to be as quick as possible or it's just going to be a pain in the ass and I'm going to drown a lot. Especially since the water here is kind of deep. Arrows. Never say no to arrows. Alright, throw some sand into this chest. Okay, now... Oh, I need some more sticks. Oh, crafting table, where are you? But this will give us... This will make digging clay so much easier. And I'm just gonna throw everything else in here. I'm even gonna take off my armor. So that way, if I die, the only thing I need to track down is my shovel and any of the clay balls I've dug up. Alright. Let's see. Oh, this is very, very deep. This is very, very deep. Okay. That is ridiculously deep. So, I'm already starting to get a little bit hungry. I'm gonna go eat first. It'd be so much easier with a shallower river to find clay in, but I have noticed I've really not seen... Let's eat a bunch of these apples, because why not? But I'm not seeing a very, very deep... I've not seen any shallow rivers. They've all been just ridiculously deep like this. Okay, here I think is the clay. Okay, clay is right here, and down we go. Fixing to start drowning. Oh no! Oh. Okay. That perhaps was not the best way to collect clay. Let's see if we can find a shallower section over here. Because, ugh. Maybe this little ravine will have some. Because we're going to need way more than the 20 I've collected so far. We need a lot of seared brick. And I'm not sure if there's any aqua lung or water breathing ring or anything in this specific mod. But over here it looks like there is some clay closer to the surface. That is nice. Much happier. Much happier. Is this clay? Yes. Did not realize I had a little bit of a clay bed over here. So. Alright. Guess it never dawned on me that this little river might have it. Everything else seemed way deeper. Some weird green mushrooms. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no. Gonna kind of shimmy along underwater. Went right past the section, never even dawned on me that there might be clay here. Everywhere else it seemed so deep, I just didn't even dawn on me that this was also water. What is that? Can't tell. Too shallow. There's tin gravel. Just kind of follow these waterways. See a lot of sand, but we have sand. We need clay. There's gravel. Well, if you need more gravel, I know where to come. There's a mermaid horse. Now, is this clay down here? No, that's sand. But this is the good stuff. This is the good stuff. See now, what we have to do, there's 2 different recipes for making grout. Then we will have to cook it and make seared grout, or seared bricks, and take the bricks and make them into seared blocks. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ugh. Need to pay attention. I really need to pay attention. But... oh, that's... okay. Try to breathe, shall we? This poor horse is gonna die now because of us. We're just making a right mess. It's also very loud. Okay. Okay, let's see over here in this shallow pond. Oh, there's also a... it's little dungeons. Whoa. Had a little bit of a spasm. Now, we should have plenty of that. Now, just on the way back, I'll dig some sand and clay, just so I don't... some extra sand. Just trying to be prepared. And we will now get some gravel. Just want to be able to make as many seared bricks as possible, just as quickly as I can. I do need to first make grout. It's a very involved process. But you can make some really awesome things as kind of like a side effect of that. Yes, it takes forever to kind of get there, but... and you can make absolutely just ridiculous runs for gravel and sand and clay. And redstone on the surface. Oh. I have missed you, Hexxit. I have missed you. Hexxit and your just randomly placed ores. see. Is there anything good in here? Looks like some kind of dungeon. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Started to lag a little bit. I had a terrifying vision of going just face first into the freaking lava. And dying with all my goodies after I just absolutely just destroyed the land. Oh, and these horses are loud. It's time to go home. Away from all these loud creatures. And I will show you... Oh, really? Kill you with a diamond shovel. That's how little I respect you as a monster. Oh, if you... I swear to God, you kill me, I'm gonna be freaking pissed. My God, he's actually going to fucking kill me. That was really close. I guess this is what happens when I leave the house without my fucking armor. Ugh. I find a section along this shore where I want to build my house. So I don't think I really want to disturb that dimensional gate. Because now you can destroy them. It's fairly simple. I mean, you place a block in them or you go and destroy the outside structure and they're gone. But that can also cause some issues within the dimensional gate themselves. You can just have all sorts of not so fun times. Let's try to make my front door a little easier to see. Okay. Oh, spaz. Oh, lag. Lag, I've missed you. Okay, first things first. We're gonna eat something. Oh, and on my way back, I did actually tame a chocobo. And I got some feathers off it, and then it died. It's very irritating. But I collected some stuff. Some foodstuffs, but... Okay. Crafting table. Now, I want to create grout. Okay, grout. Recipe. Okay. This is the tricky part about this. I do have it on slightly cheat mode, but let's see. Now, well, no, that's not the one I wanted. This one. Clay balls. Sand. Gravel. There we go. Okay. I do need some... I'm going to grab the rest of my gravel. The rest of my sand. This is a very, very awesome little mod here. The not enough items. I am just in love with it. It gives me great power. With great power comes great responsibility. But okay. Here we have all this grout. Now, I believe seared brick. First we have to make seared brick. A singular seared brick. Click off that. Yes, we have to smelt it. Let me see. Can I burn these? Because that would be nice. Yes, I have now have a use for these saplings. I really don't need them. And they're just clogging up inventory space. I don't want to waste coal on this. Because I just can't be bothered. But, seared bricks. Now, we need Just plain seared bricks. Takes 4 of them. So you can see where this gets complicated. Okay, take the 4 of them. We get a seared brick. Now when you make it, you get the Might of Smelting. This book will basically tell you what you need to know. Okay, talks about construction, alloys, recipes, casting, all of this plenty of stuff, but it explains to make it basic, you need 9 seared bricks, any combination of 10 seared bricks, seared tanks, drains, faucets. You need at least 1 faucet. It's where you pour stuff out of. Your casting table will allow you to go and cast into molds, like for ingots and that. This will hold your lava. And this right here will control everything you do. You can switch out the kinds of alloys. You can have a bunch of alloys all at once. And here's a picture of it, basically. If you fall into this, you will die. And you will leave blood in there. Now, these are the alloys. A lot of these alloys they'll just randomly mix together. You can make blocks, and you can cast certain things by pouring into a cast. You can make, here's just a basic recipe, but you need all your different parts, your drain, all these things. Your tanks, your seared glass, your seared tank, all of these things. Seared window, I think that's just so you can see what's inside. It's supposed to be cool. You need these little drains. Casting basins. These are handy because you can get to blocks of stuff and just kind of store them in stacks. Makes it very easy. Brownstone. Huh. Liquid tin and gravel. I never really... Oh, blood and obsidian makes endstone. Okay. I guess there's a reason why you have blood in there. Oh, call me surprised. But all these different cool things you can make using this. So let's see. How's this doing? Okay. We need a bunch of these. 8. I need 1 more for the base. And it's a 3x3 base. Now, click on the wall. Construction. 3x3 bed of seared bricks. Leave any space above these bricks open. You'll be constructing a shell around this. Okay. Controller 1 layer up. Lava tank anywhere on the same level. Rest of space with the yada yada yada. Okay, I don't remember exactly what drains do. Should be a section where it says what drains do. So now you need faucets, but let's just get out of that for right now. Let's just get us a bunch of seared brick. Add some more trees. But here, I'm gonna... Oh, there's monsters nearby. There's a freaking spider on my roof. But oh, spider. Damn spitters. Just trying to ruin my day. This is the start. We're gonna need these seared bricks for everything we're doing. Let's throw these in here so I don't accidentally create too many of these. Now, how do you... I'm gonna look up how to create a moss ball. Moss ball. Okay, it's 9. Dumb me. Moss stone. Moss stone. Okay. But this, when added to tools, will make it self-repairing. That is some awesome shit right there. This spider. Dishwater. Okay, I'm throwing all this in here. I'm going to grab my armaments, my sword. I'm going to go take care of this spitter. Oh! You son of a bitch. Come here. Goddamn bug. Ugh. Pisses me off. They're just ruining my day. Okay. Now. Seared bricks. More seared bricks. Put these over here. This is just... Now what I'm going to do... I'm going to find a spot to start my house by digging my basement. Now, the amount of stuff this smeltery can contain... Dig up some more sand. Why not? But the amount of stuff this smeltery can contain is basically dependent on... Oh, you son of a bitch. It's basically dependent on how big it is, how tall it is. Now, don't want this dimensional gate too close to my house. But, you know what, I am just gonna start here. In this open spot. If all else fails, this can just be my... And I did not bring a pickaxe because I'm a dumbass. I'm just going to hollow out a big room. So I have somewhere to build my smeltery. I'm going to grab those, that, these, and my axe. Throw these in there while I'm here. Might as well. I'm just going to start collecting freaking saplings. Let me get this shit out of my hotbar. No. Just gonna burn through this inferior equipment. But I'm also going to do double duty. I'm going to clear a bunch of trees. I'm gonna use the saplings and the raw wood. I'll maybe make some charcoal or some shit out of it. I'll use it for something. But it'll also keep monsters from spawning too close and staying present during the day. Oh my goodness. Saplings. Shit everywhere. I'm just gonna hoover all this shit up some more. Now, there's some... also, one of the things I really like about Tinkers is you get some really cool colored stuff. Like, you can pink tools and pink armor and purple and then as you mod the stuff, it just gets really neat. Ooh, this one was really sapling rich. Goodness. But you'll get some really neat stuff. And also give it some neat properties. Like, I mean, moss, self-healing. You can make stuff sharper, more durable. I think so, you can make it to give so it gives special damage and all sorts of other stuff. And we'll get into that as we start actually tinkering with tinkers. But right now, we are in the beginning stages of becoming master tinkerers. Now, I don't like this tree. I don't like it at all. Just shit everywhere. Oh, god damn. Oh, my goodness. But, well, I think we're going to end it for here right now. I'm probably going to do some tree assassination and all of that in the meantime. Dig out my basement and all the other good stuff. Probably not going to use this hole over here. It's kind of in a bad place. I'm just going to fill that up and pick somewhere else to go with it. Oh, my goodness. Having a spaz attack. My hand's asleep. I am a fragile Texas flower, and I'm not used to the cold weather. Which, I mean, should be a total load of bullshit, because I was born in the frozen north. But, alright, well, I'm going to keep tree capitating, and I will see you next time for more Hexxit. Hope you're as excited to be back as I am. And everybody, have a good day, and bye!